Evening, ladies. First of all, apologies for the very late topic today. My little one just didn't want to settle. This will be my last day hosting, so after this I'll be drawing somebody's name out of the big colourful wheel so we can see who will be leading us next week. But without further ado, this is Marketing Like a Boss. So first of all, what exactly is marketing? So marketing tends to refer to activities a company undertakes to promote the buying or selling of a product, service, or good. So it is one of the primary components of business management and commerce. Marketers can direct their product to other businesses or directly to their customer base. So let's look at the 5 marketing concepts. The first one is the production concept. This is focused on operations and is based on the assumption that customers will be more attracted to products that are readily available and can be purchased for less than those made by the competitors. This can be useful when a company markets in an industry that's experiencing a big amount of growth, but it also carries a big risk. Businesses that are overly focused on cheap production can easily lose touch with the needs of their customers, and ultimately they're losing business despite that it's cheap and easily accessible. The next one is the product concept. It's the complete opposite of the production concept, and this one assumes that availability and price don't have a role in customer buying habits, and that instead people generally prefer quality, innovation, and performance over lower costs. Thus, this is making marketing strategy focus on continuous product improvement and innovation rather than keeping their costs down. Third point is the selling concept. So marketing on the selling concept focuses mainly on getting the consumer to the actual transaction without thinking about the customer's needs or the product quality. So this concept frequently excludes customer satisfaction and doesn't usually lead to repeat purchases because it's not taking into consideration what the consumer really wants. It's really centered around the theory that you must convince a customer to buy a product through aggressive marketing rather than looking at the necessities of the consumer or whether they really need the product in the first place. Next, we have the marketing concept. This is based on increasing a company's ability to compete and achieve maximum profits by marketing the ways in which it offers better value to their customers than their competitors. It's all about knowing the target market, sensing its needs, and meeting them more effectively. Many refer to this stage as the customer first approach. Lastly, we have the societal concept. The societal marketing concept is an emerging one that emphasizes the welfare of society. So this is based on the idea that marketers have a moral responsibility to market conscientiously to promote what's good for people over what they may want, so regardless of the company's sale goals. Employees of a company live in the societies they market to, so they should advertise in a way that suits the best interests of their local community and has that in mind. Next, we have the 7 P's of marketing: product, price, promotion, place, people, process, and physical evidence. So the first one is product. As you can probably guess, this is referring to the products or services a business is offering. Decisions within this include a product or service's purpose, how a product looks, the packaging, any warranties, and anything else that would follow under this. Additionally, when you focus on the first P, you need to think about the consumers. Consumers need to know what is included, what they can get out of it, and what need or want it fulfills. And most importantly, actually, you need to give the consumer an idea of why your product or service is better than any competitor you may have. Next, we have the price. This envelops the whole pricing system for products or services and how customers will react to it. The factor goes into depth beyond selling prices. So price includes your discounts, your terms, your fees. When arranging pricing, you should consider your business's current position among other competitors. So if you advertise as having a very high quality product, your pricing should reflect the claim that your product is high quality. Next, we have promotion. So this is essentially the act of marketing directly to consumers. The P covers the idea of making your product or service known to the public. This could be in the forms of various advertisements, sponsorships, promotions that are giveaway based. So it's key to make your product known to get new customers and in turn increase your business sales. Place relates to many locations where the product is made, viewed in ads, distributed and sold. So you need to ensure that customers can find your product or service with ease. It needs to be available to consumers at the right place and at the right time. You can use this P to consider selling products through e-commerce, in-store, or through a third-party means. In this case, for example, Amazon, eBay, what's the other one? Yeah, you get the point. So next we have people. People are not just those who are selling and advertising to. It includes staff, salespeople, customer service teams, and anyone involved in the marketing and sales processes. For now, as we are small business owners, that's us. We are the people. You want at the point that you grow, you want your employees to be effective and perceived positively by your customers because they represent your brand. They are the first point of contact for many people in your customer base. Next one is process. This refers to the delivery of your product or service to a customer. So maps need to be made to outline functions, activities, tasks, and your processes. Doing this keeps your processes functioning smoothly and effectively. So you need to check your processes frequently to guarantee that they are simple and increasing your ability to generate sales, revenue, profits, etc. This phase in particular may actually come with a lot of trial and error. So it's based on how you want to carry this out and what works best for your business. The last one we have is physical evidence. Your consumer should always receive something physical to validate their purchase. So if we look at something, we all had someone we knew who had braces when we were younger if we didn't ourselves. So consider how braces give you straight teeth, how hairdressers will give you a new look, you get your braids done, you get your weave installed, and you have a receipt as proof of your purchase. So people like to receive something that confirms that they have received a product or service, even if it is just a receipt. The tangible item validates the experience of purchasing and gives a sense of value from that purchase. So next we move on to our section on marketing strategies. So a marketing strategy is a long-term, forward-looking approach and an overall game plan to any business with the fundamental goal of achieving a sustainable competitive advantage by understanding the needs and wants of customers. That is the official definition for you. So if we look at strategy 1, we have Facebook advertising. So Facebook ads excel at advanced targeting. They allow you to market based on location, interests, age, gender, online behavior, and many other factors. So creating Facebook ads are very, very easy. You just need a solid headline, a bit of descriptive text to outline the product or service that you're offering, an image and a link to your site, your web page where they can buy the service or buy the product. However, if you are running a business that has more of a strong visual selling point, it might be worth trying out Instagram ads instead. As they are linked with Facebook, you can have your Facebook page linked so that both the adverts are running at the same time. In this way, Instagram ads do benefit from the same database and targeting options. They also allow you to connect with an audience that is better primed for visual sales. Next, we are looking at Google My Business. Now, I have mine up there. I set mine up a while ago. With this, it combines all your different Google platforms into one central place. So this includes your Google Plus profile, Google Maps, your reviews, and you can also access all this data on your Google Analytics, so you can see how all of this is having a positive effect on your marketing. If you also have a unique brand name, you can even get a large display like this to show when people search that name. So there we go, Cosmic Kiss right there. We have one of my favorite product images, the map showing where we cover. It's a really, really weird parameter. I need to edit it. As you can see, it's just very oddly, yeah. And you can detail your opening times, where people can contact you, a little description, and the website is also linked on this. So everything a person would need to know about the company is here, and where they'd need to purchase products. The most important part. Also, it also gives your business a sense of credibility and makes it more visible. If you run a local business, this should be the number one thing on your priority list. All it requires is for you to optimize your profile and then collect reviews and citations to bring your listing up. So in doing this, the more people search and see this, the more your website links and your Instagram profile links will come up to the first page of your Google listing, which is what you want, because nobody clicks further than the first page. Nobody clicks onto the second or third. If you're really desperately looking for something, then fair enough, but you want your search previews to be on the first page of Google. Next, we have more marketing strategies. So the first one we're looking at is email marketing. So most people who visit your site will not buy from you immediately. So capturing contact info for additional marketing and lead nurturing is the best way to sell. And it has been said that email remains the highest converting channel for interacting with leads. Email marketing funnels begin with a lead magnet. So this is something compelling that you offer your website visitors in exchange for their email address. So as you can see here, you zoom in, I have created this mailing list with the app called MailChimp. I linked it to my Big Cartel website, and it pops up whenever a new visitor pops onto the website. It will offer 10% off your first order when you sign up. So fill out your name, your email, and if you put your birthday in, they'll also get a discount code for when they're ready. And so it's a really good way to draw in customers, give them a discount, get them on the mailing list so they can keep up with new products that you have yet to release. So other benefits of email marketing include the low cost, global reach, it's easy to automate, easy to segment, you have immediate communication, easy to set up because it took me literally 5 minutes to set it up on MailChimp, and easy to track and optimize for later use. Next we have, it doesn't want to work. There we go. Partnering with other businesses. So this is good because teamwork is always more effective than singular effort. You can combine your resources with another business and it will help you to do things that you may never actually be able to do on your own in that point in time. So things like doing giveaways together, so having a lot of products in order to create a promotion that will draw in more customers, a bigger follower base, and just better business for both of you. It's typically best to target companies in your local area, even if your customer base isn't local. Your goal is to actually work out a complementary arrangement that provides mutual benefit for both businesses. So as long as you're getting a customer base afterwards, you're seeing an increase in sales because you've done this promotion, people have tried it, they've seen, oh, I actually quite like that. Both of you are benefiting, you're both winning. We are moving on to strategy number 5, organic social media. So using social media for business is really a non-negotiable. We all have to use it. Most of our customer bases are on social media. Most marketing happens on social media. You have to have it, whether it's Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, your Pinterest even. I know people market on there sometimes. It's all over. Utilize it. Statistics even state that 67% of consumers use social media for customer support and 33% prefer using social media instead of phoning in. So if people can't find your business on social media, they will end up looking for your competitors who are present on social media. So those who are only on one platform, please, please, please do make sure that you have a Twitter. Do make sure you're marketing on Facebook as well, because you're limiting your customer base by sticking to one. You'll find that there are customers on other platforms that probably really want your product, but because you're only on Instagram and they don't have Instagram, they have no way of finding your business. So do get the other social media set up. So the real question really isn't whether you should have active social media accounts, it's how much time and resources you should be investing in growing your social audiences. As a base, I know I've been slacking on my social media account recently, but what I was doing, I was at least posting 3 posts per day, because this will increase your engagement with people. They can see that you're consistent, that it's a real brand. People are more likely to trust something that's consistent in the way it posts, in the way it markets, it's showcasing the products, even doing something fun like Motivational Mondays. Just switch it up so people aren't only there to see your product, they're also there for another aspect that you bring within the social platform. So for some businesses, it does make sense to invest heavily in organic social media growth. For example, if we're looking at the fashion industry, so Instagram users that follow fashion influencers are actively looking to purchase new styles. So by building an active fashion savvy audience, a clothing retailer can build a consistent direct sales channel. In turn, for those who like jewelry, for those who like food, they'd like to follow food bloggers. They'll be looking for the people who source out the ingredients they've been using. Very, very, very vital that you're optimizing your social media platforms and using them well. So ladies, it is now time for me to say bye-bye. Thank you very much for watching my last topic of the week, and I do hope you have learned some skills this week that will help further your businesses. I look forward to seeing how you all implement these new skills that you've learned. Again, if you do have any questions, I'm here. I'm only a click away, so do hit me up. And good luck, ladies. Can't wait to see who's leading next week. Stay blessed and rest.